All right, so a quick update on Patrick and the Magic Spyglass. So here is a workbook that was created to kind of prototype it and go through it. You'll see here that, I'll show you a couple things. We've got all 400 pages have been printed in here, and basically what we've used this workbook for is to go through and make sure that the story is like possible, right? Because the entire thing you navigate through the pages, through the images like we talked about before. So like on this one, for example, you'll see that there's items collected, items used, and then the different paths that you could take going through the story. Obviously this version's like a little bit larger than the actual version's gonna be, but it really helped us kind of like map it out and go through it. The whole thing, even without the story itself and without all the writing, still took a couple hours to figure out how to get through the entire story. And we learned some cool things, found some things like maps that would make it easier for the players or the readers to navigate. And then of course, all of the different items to use and collect throughout the story. And then the individual towns themselves also have maps, and you can use those maps to kind of skip through different sections a little bit easier. This map's kind of helpful here. You'll see different lands and things that you can visit. There's different villages. Obviously you're gonna travel by boat for part of it because it is, after all, a pirate adventure. There's a royal castle, there's jungles, there's volcanoes, there's a lot of different places that you're gonna explore throughout the story. But anyway, really fun after 20 years of going back and kind of reliving the adventure. And there were a few different places that had gaps, but those have all been reconciled now. And so now it's just a matter of finalizing the story, going through editing, and then of course we're working on the book pack, which will allow you to find and collect all the items without obviously like a piece of paper and a pencil, and you'll be able to tuck that right into the book as you're going through the story, so you'll never need a pen or pencil like we did going through this adventure. One of the things we're also going to include is on the website you'll have the ability to download the inventory section. So if you're the type of person who actually likes to write things down, you can just print off some pages at home and use those to mark it up, so you'll never actually have to write in the book itself. But anyway, pretty cool. Pretty cool to see all of the different adventures, stories, characters, everything kind of coming together. Very excited. I think we're still on track for our March delivery date. Obviously, over the holidays, we're gonna hunker down and finalize anything related to the story that's open, and I can't wait to get this to you next year. Happy holidays, and we'll see you soon.